And all my people that's drug dealing just to get by. Stack your money till it gets sky high.
It's Virginia's Elite Solar Realtor. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't even got to introduce myself. Y'all done seen enough videos. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This video ain't about me. This video is about him. So we got a goat here. We got Mr. Keith Tigner with Onyx Realty Professionals, also with Goosehead Insurance.
Yes, sir.
I got Keith here, and Keith, thank you for joining us today.
And it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm in a Hellcat, y'all. Hey!
I got Keith here because one thing that a lot of real estate professionals frown upon in the past is actually growing into a new trend. Of course, you guys know I do real estate and solar. Keith actually does real estate and homeowners insurance. So what you're starting to see in the market now is a lot of real estate professionals who are also professionals in other fields. I want to talk about, you know, the pros of doing that at this time. So Keith, what do you think are the pros of actually being involved in two different fields as a real estate professional right now?
All right, I'm gonna start off by saying, like Dean said, in the past, a lot of realtors, a lot of people frowned upon, you know, not being a full-time agent. I'm gonna start by saying this is not your grandma's real estate market, all right? The people who've been doing this for a while, been in real estate for a while, they were in markets that, in my opinion, oh shit! Woo! That right there gets you going. But they were in markets, in my opinion, where, you know, I think it was a lot easier for younger people to actually buy a home. My generation, and specifically, that's my #1 clientele when it comes to real estate. What I'm starting to see is when we combine the, you know, interest rates, we combine the home values right now, specifically in Hampton Roads, it's tough. And I'm 100% a sphere-based agent. So when my sphere truthfully can't afford a lot of the houses out here, that directly affects my income.
Hey, that's real.
That's real.
That's
and
real.
I have to be able to find a way to pay the bills. Now, I guess on the insurance side, I've been doing insurance for 10 years. I've been licensed to sell insurance longer than real estate. I just recently decided to open my own, you know, agency, a franchise of Goosehead.
Shout out.
Hey, trying to get there. Zircon Insurance Group.
There you go, Zircon.
Follow us on Facebook.
Hey, we dropping that link too.
Hey, dropping the link, call me for a quote, car, home, umbrella, motorcycle. If you can ride it, own it, I can insure it.
No, hey, and I'm a big fan of people who I know do something, and when I call them, they actually pick up the phone. Like, it's been times where people have come to me and say, hey, Dean, you know, I'm about to close on my house and I'm trying to get an insurance quote. Do you know anybody? And bro, I've sent numerous people to Keith, bro.
Yes.
Like Rich, I sent Tyler. I've sent numerous people to Keith, bro, because I know Keith is going to pick up the phone. Not only that, bro, I know he's going to provide the customer service I would if I was doing it. Now, on the flip side of that, you know, I think, you know, being a dual skilled agent right now, man, brings a lot more value to yourself as a person, man. Because whenever I go to somebody and say, hey, you know, you want to buy a house? I can help you find a house. When you get here, you want to save money on electricity? I can help you do that too. So I get 2 smiles out of 1 person, just like Keith. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with me.
But in the realness of this market, man, you need to understand that we are up against a lot more opposition right now as agents. Like it's less inventory. Interest rates are getting a little bit higher. So it's harder to satisfy every customer that you see. In a logical sense, man, you need to be assured that you can pay your bills. Like, you got to pay your bills, bro. Like,
yeah, you need a place to sleep.
Yeah, you need a place.
It is what it is.
You can't be an agent if you ain't got a crib to stay at yourself. Be cautious, you know, of just putting all your eggs in one basket right now, man. I'm not saying that to deter you from doing real estate at all. Like, if you want to do real estate, do real estate. But just be mindful of what can go left. That's all I'm saying.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
Do some research on how long it actually takes to build your business. In all seriousness, it's not going to happen overnight. I think a lot of the world, with social media nowadays, a lot of people really only see, you know, we all know this, the good stuff. But in reality, you know, the reality of it is the people that are posting all these closings, all this stuff they had, they went through the years of not being able to sell anything. Woo! Hey, look, you gotta edit this video. I don't want you to looking crazy in this video. But I think a lot of people see the results of the work. What they don't see is that whole first year. You had a good example earlier. My example is my first year of real estate, I sold 1 house.
And the thing about it is, a lot of people will hear that and be like, damn, I know I could do more than that till you get in that shit. Till you get in that shit.
And I was in the office calling every day, and I got
that shit ain't sweet, bro. My first full year, like if you talk about from the day I started to the actual first full year, I think I sold I believe 6, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of people are like, well, that's good. Like, bro, it could have been a lot worse, bro. And I'ma genuinely tell you, I got lucky, bro. Like a lot of people who just loved me was like, hey, you can help me buy out. Yeah,
it was like the right time.
I got lucky. So that everybody don't get lucky, bro. Like you call it lucky, you can call it God, you call it whatever you want to call it, bro. Everybody don't get that. In this market, in this world right now where money is pretty important, you just have to be careful, man. I don't want the worst to happen to you. That's all.
Be prepared.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid to take on a side hustle. I mean, I think one of the parts that makes it a lot easier for Dean and myself is the fact that we both have side hustles that are related to the industry.
Exactly.
You know, we're not, you know, doing real estate on one side and I'm a nurse on the other side, you know? Yeah. Everything I do is very closely intertwined. So it's not hard to get leads from one to the other and vice versa. It's like, hey, you know, I got you. I'll make sure your house is taken care of. Or, you know, I have loan officer connects. I'll call them up. Hey, I have an insurance agency. Let me quote some of your clients. It's stuff like that. I've built a lot of relationships already. I would always say, it's nothing wrong with having a side skill. Even if you got a 9 to 5, right? It doesn't hurt to have something that gets you money on the side. Whether that's, you know, renting out a bounce house.
Keep the money coming.
You need to have something always, because your job ain't promised.
Exactly.
Jobs are laying people off left and right. At the end of the day, you're at the mercy of the health of the company. Just like in real estate, we're at the mercy of the health of the market. You know, you have to have something out there where you can kind of generate it yourself. With Dean, he can find solar clients just by making phone calls and hustling. If I really want to, I'll go to door knocking for insurance leads. I literally...
I'm letting you know right now, it's hot as a bitch out there.
Hey, look, we driving around right now and all I see is dollar signs, all these cars out here. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Like, it's an industry where, realistically, if you are willing to put the work in, you're going to bring out what you're looking for. But don't get it twisted, real estate's the same way. You gotta do the work, you can't cheat the work. I tell people that all the time. You can invest 1 of 2 things, time or money. I don't got the money, so I have nothing but time to invest.
That's it. And you still count that 24 hours a day, so keep in mind of that.
There you go.
And on top of that, when you get into real estate, don't forget about the other obligations you had before you got into real estate.
Still got a family.
That's where that balance comes into play. But we ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for checking out this video. If y'all could hit that like button, subscribe button. Check out my boy Keith, man. If y'all need interest in purchasing a home, man, feel free to reach out to me or Keith, man. You in good hands, either one. Need solar, call me. Need homeowners insurance, call Keith, man. But other than that, y'all take it easy.
All right, y'all take it easy.